Some people talk about the existential problem of evil, and they say that the biggest problem is not the problem of evil, but the problem of pleasure. The problem of pleasure is something to which atheists have no answer. If there was no God, happiness would be a consequence of pleasure, but that's not the case. We see lots of people that have lots of pleasure, lots of money, and they are not happy. Existential problem of evil is something that makes an apologist more sensitive to other people, because sometimes when you're giving a talk or something, some people approach you with a problem like that and they don't want to have an answer, a philosophical answer. You know, they are really struggling with something. Then this is the situation where the love of God is more important than the truth. Everywhere in the Bible, when the scriptures talk about truth, it talks about truth in a relational context, in a context of love, right? So the existential problem of evil makes apologists very humble, because they know that even if they are able to explain philosophically that the simple idea that you see evil in the world doesn't prove that God doesn't exist, but on the contrary, it proves that God exists. Even if you can do it, it doesn't mean that you can solve the problem in the heart of everyone. So there's a side of this problem that is much more pastoral than intellectual. And we have to be aware of it. When someone brings you a problem, you have, first of all, you have to realize, is it an intellectual problem or not? If it's not, you have to show love, you see? So when we address the problem of evil, you have to do this distinction. Apologetics that doesn't lead to Jesus, to people to Jesus, has a problem. You have to work on it. There is more than what our intellect can reach. So that's why the Bible is always talking about truth in a context of love.